Hi everyone, and welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to show you how to use Alpaca Finance on Binance Smart Chain to leverage farm your PancakeSwap BOR BNB position. This farm is actually brand new and opened about half an hour before the recording of this video. We can't guarantee the APY will be exactly the same when you go and check this site out because it is constantly changing due to a myriad of factors. Anyways, as you can see, instead of the 121% APR you would be getting if you were yield farming with your position on PancakeSwap, on Alpaca, you get an APR of around 260%, which, if compounded daily, adds up to an APY of 1,250%. You may be saying to yourself, why is the yield on Alpaca so much higher? Well, you see, Alpaca is a platform where you could do what's called leveraged yield farming. Leveraged yield farming is a mechanism that allows farmers to lever up their yield farming position. This means you borrow external liquidity and add it to your position to yield farm. This form of yield farming, although more lucrative, carries with it significantly more risk as your position can be liquidated if the value of the two tokens you are yield farming with diverge too much. Make sure you fully understand the risks before entering into a leveraged yield farming position. Everything about these risks and about liquidation can be found in the documents of Alpaca Finance, which we'll put in the description below. You can also find these on the website if you click on Docs in the bottom left-hand corner. Over here you have the risks explained in detail, and also the details regarding liquidation are explained over here. So now I'm going to walk you through each step of how to do this. First, you need to make sure you have some BOR and some BNB token. You'll be able to see that after I open up my MetaMask wallet over here. I got BNB and I have some BOR. Not very much, but it's enough for the purposes of this tutorial. Obviously, you want to make your way over to alpaca.finance, which I'm already on, and launch the app. To use this app, make sure your Web3 wallet, I'm using MetaMask, is connected to the Binance Smart Chain, not Ethereum chain. Now what you want to do is click on the Farm tab. Scroll down until you see the BOR BNB pool. You can see that currently there's nothing in my Your Positions area, but when I'm done, you'll see something in there. So we have the pool over here, and on the right side, you'll see a breakdown of the APR. The total APR depends on the amount of leverage you use. Keep in mind, the more leverage, the higher your chances of being liquidated. If you do go for max leverage, which is 2x, you can get 263% APR from both yield farming and the additional Alpaca rewards. The reason the APY number is so much higher is because it assumes a daily compound. All of this is explained if you click on the little I symbol beside the APY over here. Just a note, the APR has changed several times during the recording of this video, and that's because of several external factors like the price of BOR, price of BNB, price of the Alpaca token, and so on. Now we're going to click on Farm. It's important to mention that because of the way leveraged yield farming works, you have to build the LP position on Alpaca itself. You unfortunately can't just import your BNB BOR LP token from PancakeSwap. This is because Alpaca Finance uses your coins to borrow more coins to leverage your position. So over here, it asks how much you would like to add for farming. I'm just going to add 100% of both. And for the leverage, I'm going to click on 2x, the maximum. You're going to be borrowing BNB. The whole breakdown is here at the bottom. You'll also find a summary over here where it shows the minimum debt value is 0.2 BNB. Another important thing you should be aware about is that if your position is quite large, you may be subjected to some slippage. So if it's your first time using this kind of thing, it may be safer to start with 1.5x leverage. Now we want to click on the Approve button. Your MetaMask is going to pop up. And click on the Confirm button. You're going to get this pop-up message on the top saying transaction has been sent, confirmation in progress. If you want to check it on BSC scan, click on that button right there. And now you can see the transaction has gone through, so go back to Alpaca. I actually just topped up my account with some more BNB during the making of this video because I'm dealing with such a small amount of BNB and BOR that taking into account the transaction costs, it put me under the minimum debt value, which means I'm not able to enter the pool. So yeah, the last thing we have to do is scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on the green button that says Farm 2x. MetaMask will pop up. So gas fee is 0.03 BNB and I'm putting in 0.18 BNB of value. Total is 0.21. Click on confirm. And it will just take a moment. You can keep up with the progress of the transaction on BSC scan if you would like. Now we can see our transaction has gone through and we have built our position. The price was actually a bit cheaper. The gas cost was 0.01 BNB. Now let's go back to the Alpaca website and see what's changed. So now I have something in the Your Positions area. It says exactly what my position is, the value, debt value, equity value, its current APY. It's a bit higher than when we started the video. The kill thresholds, what all these things mean are all explained if you click over on top on the I. I can also add collateral, but I can also close the position whenever I want. I'm also going to be getting Alpaca rewards. These rewards will accumulate over time, and when you have them, click on the green button to claim them. What's also cool is that in partnership with Alpaca Finance, we are now in their grazing range. The grazing range is described as a place where the herd can come to graze on rare crops. So essentially what you do is you take your IB alpaca, your interest-bearing alpaca, which is your stake alpaca rewards, and you can farm coins like Boar token. On the right side, you're going to see a breakdown of the APY and all of that stuff, and also how long this promotion will last for, 27 more days and 22 hours as of the making of this video. So congratulations, you are now done and farming on leverage with Alpaca Finance. But before we finish, I have to mention that just today, BoringDAO announces version 3. That's right, V3. You can find details about that on our social media accounts, on Twitter, on Medium. V3 brings along with it a whole suite of new innovative products. It's all explained in our Medium article. Some new things include Shadow Bitcoin, the O portal, and support for many, many more blockchains and assets. So definitely go and check that out. And we hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and happy farming.